They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... The Hoosiers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Old Dominion's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Indiana's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cooper. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback, who makes a sure tackle. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
The kick is on its way. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Takes the handoff. It's Roach. Plows through the defense. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Monarchs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Hemby. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Gets it out quickly. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Roach. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Trying play action. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the first quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Looking for room. It's Hemby. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Works the middle. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. 10. Touchdown, Old Dominion. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll do it himself on the draw. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. And the returner will be brought down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Fires to the tight end. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Whoa, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Flips it out on the screen.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. Fires to the big fella. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely perfect. And they've regained the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulane was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in New Orleans. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Got him downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hemby. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Indiana! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over
and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Never a doubt. That gives him a 16-10 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Delivers the stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. So now it's 2nd and long. He's got him this time. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. And that's a very productive 1st down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He slides that just inside the right upright. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Roach. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Off play action. Pulls it in, it's Roach. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. To the air on 1st down. On target to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. He's looking downfield to throw. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Boston College is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Chestnut Hill for a long time. They're up by 25 over the Judicials. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And back to the air on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Hoosiers will line it up on first and 10. Going up top again. Immediately fires to the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Finds his man. It's Morris. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to swing it on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. On first and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. They'll run play action. Throwing right. It's caught. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Indiana! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes the catch. It's blocked.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Hauls it in. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they got it down to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Safe completion on the screen. And they swarm him under. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The give to the tailback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the timing just a hair off. The Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Monarchs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Still running at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Hemby. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Hoosiers have taken it inside the 20. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Looking downfield on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David